So this is our last walk. Chewy over here. There's a bottle of water there. Um, and it's just going to be a mini walk because we do have to be out of here by 11. And it is 9:30 right now. So I do need to pack up and tidy up before I leave. Yeah, so it's been honestly really fun and a bit of an adventure, probably more than what Chewy and I kind of bargained for. But we will never say no to an adventure as long as we come out of it alive. and yeah, so yesterday, I think the worst that could have happened is that we both kind of catch a cold, which I don't think we did. Like, he seems very normal, and I'm as normal as I can be. Chewy! Oh, he's gone that way. Okay. Oh, so it is still quite windy. I don't know if you can see the trees moving, but the bush is moving, and the poplars are moving. So yeah, definitely I won't be canoeing back, which is, I mean, it's good news in that they're able to. Oh, Chewy's gone. Sorry, it's just a video of me oh, here he comes. Good boy. Oh, here he comes ripping. Good boy, Chewy. Yeah, so they are going to come out and tow me across. So I don't know if that's like a normal, but apparently I am one of the very first ones to, good boy, to be, oh, it's starting to rain too, to be rescued on a canoe. So they have not had any guests put themselves in a predicament on an extremely windy day out in a canoe. So, but the good news is, you know, they now know what to do. So, I mean, I've learned a few lessons. They've learned something. You're very welcome for my lesson, owners. But yeah, so, oh wow, yeah, like look at that. Pretty windy. I will definitely not, like, no questions asked. They did say it was windy and that they were gonna tow me back, so good news on that. And yeah, so Chewy and I are wrapping up this morning here, and we'll be pretty much heading back because I do have to pick up a dog. Her owners are leaving at at noon. So at least she won't be home for too long. So by the time I get there, it'll be like between 3 and 5, depending on when I leave. But yeah, it has most definitely been very fun. Good boy. And Chewy has thoroughly enjoyed it. Good boy. Yeah, I always try to capture their facial expressions because it says more than I can ever say, right? Yeah, so thank you so much to Chewy's owner for allowing him to vacation with me. I definitely would not have had as quality a time as I did with him. I find joy is always more awesome when shared. So, and there is no better friend than a dog, I would say. I mean, you know, humans have yet to prove me wrong, but I think it's because dogs are less complex than humans, right? Like, they're very forgiving, very understanding, as long as you're fair to them and you communicate on their level of understanding. They honestly are usually extremely nice beings. I think it's when there's miscommunication that things go wrong, because I've seen a multitude of dog trainers on YouTube, and some of them do work with, you know, aggressive dogs or anxious dogs or dogs of different types. And a dog can sense when a person has positive, assertive energy. And they're usually very compliant. So, I mean, I think like anything, I'm sure there are asshole dogs out there, but probably far and few in between. Just like us humans. Most humans I've met are really kind at heart. Sometimes there's misunderstandings, but yeah, so I'm so sorry. Man, I'm like so philosophical or something. I just pulled my camera out to make a video of Chewy on our last mini walk out here, and oh my gosh, I'm going on about like human behavior and human psychology. Oh, crazy. Okay, so back to Chewy. Yeah, Chewy's gonna be short, buddy, because I do have to get things in gear and make sure I'm all packed up and ready to go by 11. Good job, Chewy. Come here, bud. Yeah. He's like, why? Chewy, over here. Chewy. Chewy. Yeah, he's good boy. Over here. Chewy, come say hi to your mama. Come say hi to your mama. Where's your mama? Chewy. Good boy. Yeah, he's not one of those dogs like German Shepherds or things that are like so compliant. You know, he complies, it seems like, when it makes sense to him. So, like, to ask him to stay for no reason, he has a hard time. But I know in most cases, if it requires him to stay, he will stay. So, kudos to him. So yeah, I think that's enough of me babbling this morning. We're gonna wrap up, and yeah, thank you again to Chewy's mama.